Tamil groups protest outside actor Salman Khan's house in Mumbai. This after reports that he had been campaigning for the Sri Lankan President Mahinda Rajapaksa. Salman Khan was recently seen along with co-star Jacqueline Fernandez in Sri Lanka. Salman had denied that he was campaigning for Rajapaksa, saying that he was in Sri Lanka for a charity project.
जब हम ये पूछते हैं, अगर यही हिसाब से अगर पाकिस्तान हमारे हिंदुस्तान के साथ इतना सारा कर रहे हैं, कल वो जाके पाकिस्तान में वो प्रचार इलेक्शन के लिए प्रचार करेंगे क्या? वो हमारा सवाल है। उन्होंने कभी हमारा तमिलियन के बारे में सोचा नहीं है। आज ये मुंबई में उनकी जो भी पिक्चर चलती है, हमारा तमिलियन सब लोग जाके उनका फैन है, लेकिन हमारा दिल दुखा के उन्होंने इतना सारा बढ़िया राजपक्सा के साथ मिलकर के ये सब किया है, बहुत गलत है।
Rohit Khilnani, our entertainment editor, is now joining us live from outside Salman Khan's residence. Rohit, it was expected, as you said, there was a SMS that was being circulated in Mumbai. What is the situation on the ground now? Has the police been able to take off all these protesters outside Salman Khan's residence?
Yes, right now they've taken off all the protesters from here. About 16 protesters have been detained. Yes, as you mentioned that the SMS was floating around and it was very clear. And Mumbai police took no chance, and there was heavy police deployment earlier. And right now, if I show you, there's a bit of a traffic here. But behind that, if you see, this is Salman Khan's residence. This is the entrance of Salman Khan's house at called Galaxy Apartments in Bandra. There is some police deployment, and even at the other end of the road, from one end to the other end, but the protesters have been taken away. As we know, Salman Khan campaigned for Mahinda Rajapaksa a couple of days ago in Sri Lanka. He was accompanied by Jacqueline Fernandez, and that clearly is the contact of this whole Salman going there and campaigning for him.
Yes.
What Jacqueline Fernandez later mentioned through the social media is that Salman Khan was there for some eye camp, and he donated a lot of aid through his foundation, but none of that comes across. What comes across is that, like Vaiko said, he's a traitor, and there were other Tamil groups that protested earlier in the day. Obviously, campaigning in Sri Lanka would not go down too well with Tamil groups within India. The protesters here were saying exactly that, stars have to be sensitive. These protesters in particular said that we as Indians, we Tamilians, we have made Salman Khan what he is. That's why his value is in Sri Lanka, because of what he actually used.
Rohit, stay on with me. I'm now being joined on the phone line by Mr. K. Ayanathan. He's the International Committee member of NAM Tamil Party. Sir, my first question to you: why target film stars for the work that they are doing? Salman Khan went there. He's the co-star with him is denying that he was in fact campaigning for Rajapaksa. They are saying he went there for charity work.
Yeah, let me speak.
Please, sir, go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, we would like to ask how a citizen of our country can go and involved in an election campaigning in another country. Is that not an interference in the sovereignty of Sri Lanka? Basically, election process is a constitutional process that is to select the leader and the members of parliament of the country. And I don't know how government of India is allowing an actor like Salman Khan to indulge in campaigning and other political election-related activities in another country.
Yes.
We don't personally object to Mr. Salman Khan going there because Salman Khan is character and otherwise he is actually in line with Mr. Rajapaksa, who has killed hundreds and thousands of Tamils in Sri Lanka, his own country's people. So he is also here indulged in a lot of criminal activities. And
sir, what is your expectation now? Yeah. What would you like Salman Khan to do now? Would an apology do for the protesters there? And what is your expectation? Would you like the government to also interfere in this?
I could not be able to hear your question properly, sir.
If I can repeat it, sir, I'm asking you, what is your expectation now? What would you like Salman Khan to do? Will an apology from his side be enough?
No, let him not go to Sri Lanka first of all. Let him not. If he is respecting the sentiments of the Tamils and what has happened there, he shouldn't be involving in any of the act along with the government of Sri Lanka. That is what we wanted.
Right.
We Tamils have clearly asked Amitabh Bachchan not to go and participate in IFA event, and he is respected.
Exactly.
This is what we are expecting from Salman Khan also. Please do not go there.
All right, Mr. Ayanathan, thank you so much for sharing your demands and your view on this entire controversy. Let me go across to my colleague Shrisha Reddy, who's also joining us from Chennai. Shrisha, it seems that the heat generated there in the politics of Tamil Nadu has now reached Mumbai. Salman Khan's residence was in fact the site of protest today. What are you expecting? Is it going to increase now?
Well, Ankit, on the day when he landed in Sri Lanka itself, there were a lot of protests in Chennai, especially Vaiko was also staging a protest. He called Salman Khan a traitor, in fact, and DMK also opposed this more. And all the pro-Tamil groups, especially as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, they all, shared a similar sentiment on this. They did not want Salman Khan to go there, first of all. And, because Tamil Nadu as a whole, they see Rajapaksa as a person who they hold him responsible of killing lakhs and lakhs of Tamils in Sri Lanka during the war period. So they don't want Salman Khan, an Indian actor, to be doing this. By doing this, they only see Salman Khan as a person who does not respect the sentiments of entire Indians, and that is where the Tamil political groups have been pointing out. And when just a while ago, when Ayanathan from Nam-Tamil Party was also pointing it out that how can he go and indulge himself in an international campaign program?
Yes.
This is what the sentiment was from the different political parties, including Tamils, because it's a very emotive issue as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Shrisha, for bringing us that update from down south. Of course, protests are only expected to increase. There also, the representatives of the pro-Tamil party saying that Salman Khan should have not campaigned, and now they are expecting him to come out and at least apologize for what he has done.